Dr. Manoj P. Samuel to deliver the Foundation Day lecture.
Respected Director, Indian Institute of Spices Research, Dr. C.K. Tangamani, Dr. Saji, other distinguished scientists, other officers of IASSR, and all my friends and colleagues. At the outset, I compliment all of you on this Foundation Day of IASR. Actually, IASR, I am also maybe a part of this institute because basically I am from ICAR and many of my colleagues and friends are here. Janardhanan, Alfia, Binoy, Sivadasan, all were colleagues of mine. And I have many friends like Shija, Jayashree, Krishnamurthy, Rajiv, and many more. Some of my students like Mukesh and Nisar in NAM, they were also here. So that it's a family get together for me. So that I, first of all, let me thank the director and all the organizers for inviting me for this Foundation Day. So at another half an hour, I will make it a little faster because we have already crossed 1 o'clock. So maybe by 1:30 or 1:35, I will try to finish my presentation. So today we will discuss something on water, different aspects of water. That means both quality and quantity of water and some of the management strategies. You know, when we speak about water, nowadays we have to connect it with the climate change and associated natural disasters. And you know, the events of natural disasters are also coming up. In 1980s, it was 200 events across the globe, but now of late in 2022, it is almost crossed 1,000 events. That means including it may be floods, droughts, landslides, or volcanoes, or whatever it may be, but the number of natural disasters are going up. And as far as Kerala is concerned, these are the three major disasters we used to face. And moreover, these things are very much related to the climate change phenomena. And when we speak any layman or any public and say that I'm a water scientist, the first question I used to face is how we can reduce the floods, droughts, and water pollution. So that we don't have any specific answer to that, but you know that common answer is the answer is within the nature itself. How we can find out best solutions from the nature, and of course, how we can add the modern tools and technologies to that, how it can align to that, and make a better strategy for management of these type of disasters or problems. And you know, these technologies or strategies has to align with the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. And 2 SDGs are out of 17 SDGs, 2 are very much close to this domain. One is the SDG 6, that is clean water and sanitation for all by 2030. And second one is climate action, SDG 30. And you know, these days, especially from 2018, we're seeing severe variation, very much erratic rainfall, different climatic parameters, especially the rainfall. How the rainfall is getting changed. You know, you can just see the table on the left side down. That is the table I downloaded from IMD's website, and we also have we have around 3 met stations in Kasaragod, in Calicut and another substations of CWRDM, so that we used to cross-check with the IMD data. So that, you know, till yesterday, the deficit of rainfall for the southwest monsoon is 52%. We cannot imagine that 52% rainfall is less as far as the southwest monsoon, the predominant rainfall season in Kerala is concerned. And we don't know how the rainfall is going to behave in the future months. And last 4 years, we are actually witnessing that, because normally we used to get the maximum rainfall in July month and somewhat good rainfall in June, and by August end it started receding. And after Onam, there is not much rainfall at all. But these days, things are changing. The rainfall is maximum we are witnessing in August, September these days, especially in 2018 and 19, maximum rainfall we had in August month. And last year, you know, in November, we had a big rainfall, unexpected rainfall, and we had a very snap floods, and a lot of disasters happened in some part of the state, where we never expected such a phenomenon, such a event happen. You know that Pala, Iratuveta, Kuttikal, all these areas witnessed severe issues. So that the climate change is a reality, and we all are now maybe the partners or the victims of climate change up to some extent. And we have to read all these things along with the AR6 reports. Recently, you know, the assessment 6 report is coming, it has come out. And it is not giving a very rosy picture. And it is telling that now, you know, our temperature has increased up to 1 or 1.2 degrees centigrade. Actually, you know, everything starts from the pre-industrial era. That means around 1890 to 1900. At that 10 years only, we put the benchmark. From there only, we started calculating how much temperature is rising. Until today, it is almost 1.2 or 1.3 degree it is raised. And the prediction is by another 20 years, we are going to reach the 1.5 degree threshold. And by the end of this century, it will be 2 degrees threshold. And if we are reaching 1.5 degree centigrade threshold from the pre-industrial era, they are telling, you know, many things are going to happen. One of the things they are telling that all the extreme events are going to increase by 7 times. So that if you have 2 floods now in a year in Kerala, maybe after 2 decades, after 20 years, it is going to be 14 floods in a year, 14 flood events in a year. So that not only all the extreme events are going to increase, and the sea level is going to rise by the end of this century. It is predicted that 65 centimeter sea level rise is going to happen in the West Coast region. That means many places in Kerala, like in Chalanam and Shangumugam, we are witnessing it now. So that in future, many places may be under water. So that the things are not very, very easy for the next generation, but what we can do. And especially as far as climate change is concerned, and we all are working with agriculture. And you know, the major problem, like Dr. Jayashree told in the morning, our crop calendar is getting affected, disturbed.
Thank you, sir, for an informative and excellent lecture on water management in the recent scenario of climate change. Your lecture also helped us to understand the new innovations happening in water management sector with the interventions of IoT. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. K.V. Saji, Principal Scientist and Head, Division of Crop Improvement and Biotechnology, who is also the Organizing Secretary, Institute Foundation Day, to deliver the vote of thanks.
So good afternoon, everybody. So it has come to the end of this program. So I will straight away go to my duty, vote of thanks. So it is indeed my great honor and privilege to deliver vote of thanks in this auspicious occasion. First of all, I would like to record my sincere thanks to Dr. A.K. Singh, Honorable DDG, Horticulture, ICAR, to become the chief guest of our foundation day. So Madam Jayashree, Standing Committee Chairperson, Health, Corporation of Kozhikode, has readily accepted our invitation to this function and graced this occasion with an inspiring speech. On behalf of the Director and staff of IASR, I thank Madam wholeheartedly for joining us during this occasion in spite of her busy schedule. Our ADG, Dr. Vikramaditya Pandey, is our family member whose able guidance has always encouraged us. My sincere thanks to Sir for his presidential address. On behalf of the Director and staff, I wish to thank and express my gratitude to Dr. P. Manoj P. Samuel, Executive Director, CWRDM, Kozhikode, for his excellent Foundation Day lecture. I express my thanks to Dr. K. Krishnakumar, former DDG and RSC member, RSC Chairman, Honorable RSC members and IMC members for joining us in this occasion. My thanks to Rama Madam to become a part of this function. My sincere thanks to all former directors who graced this occasion by conveying their wishes and as electronic messages. I also thank all the former employees of IASR who attended this function online and offline. I must mention my deep sense of appreciation for the meticulous planning and support extended by Dr. C.K. Thangamani, Director IASR, for smooth conduct of this foundation. My hearty congratulations and thanks to our farmer funds, Mr. M.M. Joseph, Colonel Prakash Chandrana, Mr. Jomi Matthew, who attended this meeting to receive the awards either online or offline. I also congratulate the delegates from Namsai Organic Spices, and Attapadi Cooperative Society. I congratulate the representative from Suman Research Rehabilitation Center, Palari, for launching their product today. Congratulations to Mr. P.K. Sunil and Ms. Geeta, and I welcome you to our licensee group. The foundation of any great organization is rooted by its employees. I take this opportunity to congratulate the awardees, Mr. Sudhakaran, Ms. Deepthi, Mr. Binoy, Mr. Rahul, and Mary Gowda for their outstanding performance. Congratulations to Ms. Nino Maria George for the Best Research Paper Award of the year. Thanks to the chairman and committee members of the award screening committee for going through the applications and selecting the outstanding institute awardees. My thanks to Dr. T. Mahesh Kumar, Principal Scientist, CTCRI Trivandrum, for being an external expert in the selection committee of the Best Research Paper. Further, we are grateful to our former director, Dr. Jairama, for instituting the award of Meritorious Girl Child of the Year. And I congratulate the award winner, Ms. Gopika, daughter of O.G. Shivadasan. My thanks to the representatives of media and press for covering the entire event. An event like this cannot happen overnight. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of motivated and dedicated chairmen and members of all the committees who have supported wholeheartedly for the conduct of this function, and my sincere thanks to all of them. My special thanks to the administrative and account staff, SIC Farm, Estate Officer, Convener Canteen, and Ms. Beena, PS2 Director, Mr. V.C. Sunil, Member Secretary of this Foundation Committee. Once again, I would like to thank all the known and unknown hands that contributed towards the grand success of this event. Thank you very much.